peanut butter and butter sandwiches, just like you like.
Ready to load up the car there, sport?
I guess.
Boy, the long face. You used to love camp.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it's because last summer a homicidal maniac killed off all of the campers and all of the camp counselors, and you're sending me back there like nothing happened.
Well, don't forget the hitchhiker.
But fortunately, they stopped him.
I stopped him. I garroted him with that floss you gave me.
Oh, it's important to floss.
It was piano wire.
Came in handy now, didn't it?
Yeah, and the dentist said your teeth and your gums looked great.
But at least you can see your old... make new friends.
Until they all get killed.
Well, actually, the odds of a mad killer attacking your camp for a second time this summer is actually very low.
Yeah, Dad?
And your camp is the only one that has ever had everybody massacred like that. Ever! So why worry about it happening again?
I'm feeling better.
Really?
No. Have you ever seen your classmates and their adult overseers massacred?
Well, there was...
That is a rhetorical question, big guy.
Now listen, I don't think that we...
Don't even think about it, Toots. I saw some shit you would not believe.
Well, I was in the Air Force.
You were in the choir, Cha-Cha. And you wouldn't even read the police reports.
Oh, I have a sensitive stomach.
Oh.
So did Paul. He had his intestines ripped out and was hung from the sharing tree by them. The counselors went first. I don't know if it was because they were having sex, but that's when he killed them. If you ask me, I think that he did Kristen, Laura, and Deborah, not Debbie, a favor. Death has to be better than getting pounded by Joey Todd and Big George. Yeah. I watched them. I didn't want to have to learn from watching you two.
Your father is a generous lover.
Oh, gross. Oh, did not need to know that. And by the way, I'm a lesbian. I'm sure I already was, but it's confirmed now. I do not want anything like that ever happening to me. So sorry, no grandkids. Might adopt. You asked how they died, right?
No.
Well, Kristen and Todd, he skewered. One shot, thwack! Right through them both. Now, Joey, he cut off his head, but the rest of Joey kept going to town on Laura, which was super disrespectful to Laura, and then choking her out while Joey is going to town, oh. But Big George and Deborah, oh my God, that was a thing of beauty. Got her head, and the reason they call him Big George, all in one fell swoop. George lost his shit, and then his head immediately after. The kids, my classmates, how did he do that, you ask? Mostly drownings, really. 9-year-olds are not great swimmers, and then you got them in those denim shorts, and then it's kayaks are easily turned over. God, had to be at least half of the 20 of us. Oh, and then you got another 4 on the zip line. I think it was Bobby, Justin, Suze, and May. It was half of them were coming out the other side. I'm talking literally half of them would come out the other side, and then they were mixed and matched into a totem pole. And it was between that shit for brains running things and the dumb kids, kind of took them a minute to not keep sending kids across to get cut in half. God, it was they found Cletus and Hal just hanging from the zip line. They don't know if the killer got him or if those dumb fucks managed off themselves. I know. What's that leave? We got 6 if you count me. Oh, those 5. Oh, those 5. I was at Ricky, Lamar, Trevor, Lily, and Katie. Well, they brought it on themselves. They were playing baseball. 2-on-2, right? God. And then they let him play. So not only is there an open base, but they gave him a bat. Can you... God. Ricky obviously struck him out, but when it came to bludgeoning them to death, he did not miss. He's a Hall of Famer. Yeah, and then I did the Garrett thing. You were asking about camp?
Well, I guess if you don't want to go back to camp this year, how do you feel about church camp?
Fuck it. I'll take my chances at camp blood again.